Anastasia, directed by Don Bluth. So the movie starts out in Tsarish Russia at a baller-ass party with some rich people dancing like they some boo-boo could chew on a stick. The Empress calls over her granddaughter Anastasia and is like, "Get over here, my little chitlin, I got something for you. Here, take this right here so you can remember me when I'm gone like cartoons from the 90s. The gift is a music box which plays the Empress's magical song. Wait, wrong song. Let's try that again, please. Okay, there we go. And then all of the dang darn sudden, a man named Rasputin comes all up in there all butthurt because he was banished for being a traitor. So to get back at the Tsar, he sells his soul for power to curse the Romanov family. This is a kids movie, right? And so the Russian Revolution begins, and the communists siege the palace. While the family is escaping, Anastasia goes back for her music box. Like, come on girl, it's not that important. The Empress will get you a new one of them jaints. So because of that, the Empress and Anastasia get trapped in that room. But luckily, a kitchen boy named Dmitri helps them Bama's escape. But that dude Dmitri in the music box doesn't make it out. In desperation, Rasputin tries to take Anastasia out, but dies in the process because that karma is too strong. But tragically in the end, the Empress and Anastasia get separated at the train because the Empress skipped too many days on P90X. Well, that's a happy opening to this movie. 10 years later, up in Petersburg, the townspeople start to sing about a rumor that a Romanov has survived, Anastasia, and that the Empress will pay a large sum to get her back. Two conmen, Dmitri and his homeboy Vladimir, plan to present a lookalike to the Empress to collect some of that cash money cream dollar bill, y'all. Man, these people up in Russia are some coordinated ass dances. Meanwhile, at some orphanage, Anastasia, aka Anya, leaves to find her family in Great Paris. But the big old dilemma is that she don't even know about her own past. Ain't that some more of that bull? And let me guess though, she's gonna sing about it. You see, sometimes you just gotta know about these things. So after a song, she arrives in St. Petersburg, but she don't even got no passport, so what the hell she doing? The ticket lady then tells her to go find a man named Dmitri to get that street side corner hookup for her passport. In some way or another, Anya finds her way back to her own palace, but doesn't remember none of that hoochie gooing there. So she sings a song about it, which is the same song her grandmama sang to her, Once Upon a December. And in the middle of her hallucination of her past, Dmitri is like, "Hey, what your ass doing up in here?" She runs away and gets caught. But then Dmitri and Vladimir see that Anya heavily resembles Anastasia, so they talk her into coming with them to Paris to pose as the long-lost Princess Anastasia. And meanwhile, a bat named Bartok notices the soul thing get revived by Anastasia's presence. And so the bat and the reliquary get returned to their owner, Rasputin. Rasputin is up in limbo because he did not fulfill his curse against the Romanovs. So even though he's dead, he still needs to do that jank and make them dead. Great, he's singing. Let's skip this. Blah blah blah, he's evil. But hey though, this song is oddly joyous.
In the dark of the night, evil will find her.
Meanwhile, Dmitri and Anya flirt like it's nobody's business. Seriously, it's like they're just about to start making out. But all that's interrupted when they realize they got their passports printed in blue instead of Russia's favorite color, red. So they move over to the baggage claim part of the establishment. And the demons make their move to try to kill Anastasia. And I'm telling you, they really try. Like, really. But they make it out alive. And after reassuring themselves about going to Paris, Dmitri and Vladimir teach Anya everything there is to know about being Anastasia. And while Dmitri teaches Anya how to dance, their attraction to each other grows and grows and grows. Damn, this tension. Somebody give me a knife, I think I can actually cut it. While they sleep, Rasputin makes his next move and sends his demons into Anya's dreams like some Inception shit. And she almost dies thinking that her dreams are real. Jeez, things are getting dark up in this movie. So after all that, they finally get to Paris. And the Empress refuses to see Anya because there have been too many imposters claiming to be the Grand Duchess Anastasia. So Vladimir uses his past connection with the Empress's cousin, Sophie, to get that interview anyway. And in the interview, she answers all the questions correctly, especially the last one about how they escaped the palace. This answer makes Dmitri realize that she is the actual Grand Duchess, making it a must that she is reconnected with her grandmother, and also that he has no romantic future with Anya. So Sophie gives them the hint that they are going to be at the opera that night. So you already know what time it is. Makeover montage, baby! So after the great dance number about materialism in Paris, they finally go to the opera to meet the Empress. But when Dmitri goes to meet her, the Empress exposes Dmitri as a con man, and Anastasia hears it all. Anastasia then gives Dmitri the what and storms off. But Dmitri won't give up, and temporarily kidnaps the Empress so she can hear him out. To convince her, he gives her the Long Locks music box, which convinces her to go up to see Anya. Once they meet up, Anastasia's memory returns to her, and they share a magical moment in their song together. But realizing his place, Dmitri goes back to Russia and normally doesn't take the reward money, cause he thinks he can't be with Anastasia. And Anastasia doesn't know none of this crypt-crooping business, and thinks he took the money. But at the celebration of Anastasia's return, she finds out that homeboy didn't take the money, so instead of turning up with the rich folk, she goes into the garden to think about some things. And oh yeah, there's a villain in this movie, Rasputin. So our good boy Rasputin is still all up in knots about Anastasia and tries to take her out, personally. I mean, like, really, this has to be the most dedicated villains ever. But you already know, Dmitri comes back and saves Anastasia from certain death. And Anastasia destroys the reliquary holding Rasputin's soul. And so he violently, and I mean violently, turns to ash. And so Anastasia and Dmitri elope, and say forget that rich lifestyle, and promise to return to Paris one day. And finally, together they reconcile their magical love destined by fate, and they go on their way and sail into the night. The end.
Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch.
Also check out the latest art by Apex Design Art.